Hey, eighth grade. Welcome to Unit 1, Lesson 4 in your grammar instruction videos. We're going to be talking about finding the subject of sentences. Okay, and I'm not talking about our normal sentences that, we're used to finding the subject in. We're going to look at some sentences where the subject is actually difficult to identify at times. Okay, because most sentences that we write or that we speak they're in what we call natural order, and the subject comes before the verb. That's just the normal, natural way that we speak and that we write. Sometimes, though, the subject follows the verb. That is what we will call inverted order. Think about math. When you invert a number in math, what are you doing? You're switching the order. Okay, so it's the same concept. Take a look here. It says, into the tree flew a bird. This sentence is in inverted order. This isn't the natural way that we would say the sentence. So it is going to make it a little bit difficult to find the subject, because we are trained to look at the nouns in a sentence to find the subject. And here, the first noun I see is tree. But when I flip that around to be in natural order, the sentence actually says, a bird flew into the tree. So the subject is bird, not tree. This one says, out of the woods came the Mad Hatter. This is an inverted order. When I put it into natural order, it says, the Mad Hatter came out of the woods. So what's the subject there? Mad Hatter. Lying on top of a mushroom was a caterpillar. Another inverted order sentence. When I put that in natural order, I have, a caterpillar was lying on top of a mushroom. Okay. Interrogative sentences are usually in inverted order. So take a look at this question. Was the caterpillar blue? Well, when I turn that around to be in a more natural order and make it into a statement, it says the caterpillar was blue. Subject, caterpillar. When would it speak to Alice? Same thing here. When I turn it into a natural order, the sentence would be, it would speak to Alice, making it the subject. Okay. Now, sentences that begin with the introductory word there or here are also inverted order. The subject of the sentences that begin with either there or here, there and here are never the subject. Okay, the best way to go about this is to find the verb and then ask who or what about it. Like this. There was a caterpillar near Alice. I know that there can't be the subject of my sentence, but I can say, what was near Alice? Well, what was near Alice? The caterpillar was. So caterpillar is going to be my subject. Now, imperative sentences are in natural order, but the subject doesn't appear in the sentence. Okay, remember that we've talked about this before, that in imperative sentences, the subject is always going to be you, but it is what we call an understood or implied you. You're actually not going to see the word you in the sentence. Okay, like this, peer through the looking glass. What I'm actually saying is, you peer through the looking glass. I'm giving that command. Watch the cat. What I'm really saying is, you watch the cat. Okay, but I'm never going to use you when I'm giving that command in an imperative. All right, let's do a little bit of guided practice. See if we can't put this together. I would like you to rate each sentence and just simply circle the subject. Okay, here's our first one. On a branch of the tree sat a cat. Write the sentence. See if you can identify the subject of the sentence. Go ahead and pause. Okay, so what is the subject of this sentence? The subject is cat. When I put this sentence into a natural order, I'm really saying a cat sat on a branch of the tree. Okay, let's try another. To his right lived the Mad Hatter. Go ahead and pause. So in the sentence, what is the subject when we put it in natural speaking order, which would be the Mad Hatter lived to his right. Our subject is the Mad Hatter. Let's try another one. There was the March Hare to the left. Okay, remember that there can never be the subject. Go ahead and pause. So what is the subject in this sentence? The subject is March Hare. Also attending the party was a dormouse. Go ahead and pause. Okay, so in this sentence, what is the subject? The subject is dormouse. How does the book end? Go ahead and pause and see if you can identify the subject. Okay, the subject of this sentence would be book. Okay, let's take a minute, just do a quick little review. To find the subject of an inverted order sentence, you're going to rearrange the subject and predicate into their natural order and ask who or what. And then the subject of imperative sentences is always, always, always understood to be you. Okay, here's your independent practice. There's only 6 tonight. I want you to write each sentence, circle the subject of the sentence. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be available for you via email